Hi all, Kraken Latte here. Welcome to a quick little guide on how to get champion seals really fast. There is actually a way that you can get more champion seals faster than you think. And as you can see, we are in the Argent Tournament. This is old content. This is the endgame, some of the endgame stuff from Wrath of the Lich King. You can still come do it. It's all still here. And there's a lot of things from the Argent Tournament. There are so many mounts. There is a lot of Mog. There's pets, there's tabards, there's toys. You can literally be here for months and months grinding out because you have to do them via a system of dailies in order to get all of these lovely champion seals. You can see here I have 85. I can get like, I don't know what it is, 16 a day, something to that effect. If I just do the dailies, you know, and I've gotten all my Valiant stuff done. And I'm on an alt so I can start getting more of this stuff, more Mog. A Paladin, specifically, so I can get the Paladin mounts, because there are Paladin-specific mounts here. All of these vendors in here, even this one, there is stuff. You need so many seals, it's actually a little insane. So if you're impatient like me, and you got other things to do, and you've got the rep, like, if you look at the rep here, Argent Tournament is not really a rep grind place. Let's see, where is the Argent Tournament? It's in here somewhere. I think I untracked it already. Anyway, the Argent Tournament is not really a rep grind. You don't come here to get exalted with the Argent Tournament so that you can then buy stuff. You're going to be grinding out these champion seals in order to buy them longer than it will take you to get the rep. Believe me on that. So, if you didn't know, there is a dungeon here, which is called, what dungeon is this? Trial of the Champion, it looks like. Trial of the Crusaders, the raid. Trial of the Champion is the dungeon. In addition to doing the dailies that you can find here at the Argent Tournament in various spots, you can do the Trial of the Champion dungeon as well. They will also give you seals. Now, what's special about this is you can do it on normal and heroic. You can do heroic, which I have already done, so I can't show you. And you'll get, I believe it's 3 or 4 seals from heroic, but of course you can only do heroic once a day. Now, the special part here, if you have the patience and the stomach for it, is normal, if you recall. In retail, currently, in 9.2, Shadowlands, whatever, dungeons, normal dungeons specifically, can be done 10 times in an hour. Every hour. All day. Every day. Now, every time you do the Trial of the Champion normal, you get 1 seal. Now, that's going to sound like, okay, Kraken, that's 1 seal. This is a very short dungeon, don't you worry. So, to come in here, you'll want to grab one of these. You want to grab a lance. Equip it real quick. Grab a mount. This is a super easy dungeon, trust me. Right over to Arliss here. Ask him to... Now, if you've never done this, you'll need to just say, I am ready. But once you've done this dungeon once, you can skip the pageantry. Which is good, because the pageantry is really long. Now, don't worry if you don't like vehicle combat. We can just dismount. If you're level 60, or even if you're level 50, since this is old content, you can just dismount, put your weapons back on, and these guys are really, really, really easy. Which is awesome. So, like I was saying, 1 seal per dungeon might sound kind of crappy, but if you have a little bit of time, this is actually faster, because you need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and I'm not even making that up, of seals in order to buy all the mounts. I mean, let's look at the mounts here. Let's type in ice, crown. There we go. Yep. There's that one. That one's for 100. That one's for 100. That one's horde. Oh, that is a good note, actually. You do get the horde equivalent or the alliance equivalent, depending on what faction you're doing this on. If they have equivalents, not all of them do. But so that's a nice factor. You don't have to do it on both factions. But yeah, there's paladin specific ones. there's an so there's that one's not. Let's see. But all of these here, you know, some of them like these say 500 ones. It's 500 gold, but it's also 5 seals. So that's another 5 seals. It's just that one's 150. Anyway, you get my point. It's gonna take you a while. It's gonna take you months and months and months and months. So you can speed this up by doing this dungeon. And we're gonna run through this real quick so you can see that it actually is really easy and does not take very long. And especially if you're, you know, 50 plus, it's super, 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 super easy. And I will show you that it's even kind of a bit of a bore because there's, you know, a handful of RP here that you have to go through in order to do the whole dungeon. And don't be discouraged, you don't get seals from these bosses here. You get a seal from the very end boss. Not from completing the dungeon itself, but from looting the Black Knight champion dude who is about to come in. He takes a hot minute. So yeah, you actually have to like sit here and wait. Watch Aurelius do his weird turning around thing. And wait for this guy to talk. Kill Aurelius, blah blah blah. Kind of sad actually. I mean, we're in like there's Thrall and Garrosh and all kinds of notable. Let's see, Varian and Jaina are up there. Where's there he is. There's Tyrion. And he just freaking kills the Aurelius and no one seems to care. They must not have liked him or something. Anyway, this guy here is our golden child. He's got 3 different phases, which are kind of annoying, but if you have any sort of ground abilities, like I have Consecrate as a paladin, you can literally just leave it down and just stand here. And he'll just keep rezzing and doing his thing. He's got to go through his phases. But this is literally already the end of the dungeon. Yep, he's got one more phase, ghost phase. Explode! And we're done. Bam, champion seal. 1 champion seal. And now watch. If I leave, I mean, that's really all you need to know, but if you want proof that you can do this repeatedly, I'm going to run back out. And if you're still watching by this point, I will show you my lovely reset instances macro. Now, you don't need a macro to reset instances. You can just right-click on your name and reset all instances. But you can use this macro that I have right here on the screen, and it will also, of course, I already reset it, so it just doesn't say it's going to reset it. But I just reset the instance. I'm going to go back in, and we're going to do it again. But you saw how fast that was? If I'm actually, like, you know, not blabbering and I'm pretty quick about it, I can do quite a few of these. Granted, again, this isn't the most exciting way to farm things, but you need a lot of seals. And when you've got all the rep, you've done the Valiant quests, and you're a full champion, you kind of just want to be done. You know? Like, I like the Argent Tournament. It's fun. But after, like, the 5th or 6th month, you're like, so, Argent Tournament, we need to talk. It's not you, it's me. So, you know. Oh, and I'll show you real quick here. The reason I like running from these guys, because you can smack them all, but watch, if you get hit, you'll get stunned. Not that that's really a problem, but they'll keep doing it because you're not on a mount. You're not on one of those steeds or wolves. But, you know, obviously if you're max level, they die really quick anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So that is absolutely fine. So, I like running up here and waiting for them to respawn, because they take a hot second. There they are. Boop. All done. Now we race back here, get our loots, talk to Aurelius once he gets his bum over here. Yes. And you have to talk to him to start the next challenge. That's just how it is. And if you're quick, you can kind of run up and kill most of these as soon as they get in here. There we go. Because the monks, yeah, the Argent monks are really annoying because they put a slow on you. But that's okay. That's okay. And it's not always Adric. He switches out with the Confessor, but not that that's, you know, any different. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alright, and we're now on the last boss again. Now we just gotta sit here and wait for this guy to get down here again. You see how nice and quick that was? Easy, easy, easy. It's just a 3-boss, quote-unquote, boss dungeon. And you can do it really, really quick. But for posterity's sake, I will complete this one as well, and you will see that I will get another seal. Now, of course, you know, you can look at this and be like, that's not fast at all. You got a dungeon grind? Well, considering your alternative is only restricted to dailies, I mean, like, if that's all you have time for, the Argent Tournament's really quick every day, but it's the long term I'm looking at here. I want to get to other things. Kind of tired of the tournament. You know, if you get to that mindset and you don't want to do the dailies anymore, this is a fabulous way to speed this up. And we just gotta wait for our darling Black Knight to die again and again and again. So he can become our loot box. Yes, please. Loot box, please. There we go. Here we go. Another seal. Now I've got 87. And I can just leave. Oh, this is perfect. I'll show you my macro since I reset it the traditional way previously. And of course, remember, you can do heroic as well. That will count as one of your 10, but you'll get 4. I think it's 4. It's either 3 or 4 from that one. See, watch. Reset instance. Bam. Trial of the Champion has been reset. Dunzo! And then I can go back in and do it again and again and again until I'm satisfied. I mean, honestly, with only the hour lockout, you can technically do this as many times as you want. You know, if you have the patience. So, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up there. I think I've more than beat a dead horse, but this is a fabulous way to get you ahead of where you would normally be on your Argent Tournament grind, because there is a lot of things to collect from this place. It's actually insane how much is here. So, hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully you learned a thing or two, or at least picked up a trick. And I'm gonna grind this for a while. So, I'll see you around. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, it's never too latte. And there we have it. If you think I've missed information, or you want to request I do a specific guide, let me know in the comments below. Even if I don't answer you, I just might add your idea to my list. As always, thank you so much for watching, and remember, it's never too latte. This is the part where I ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. Doing at least one of those gets my videos recommended more. The higher these numbers are, the more YouTube likes me, and that helps me bring you more coffee-fueled content. I thank you so much for any support you choose to give.